This is part 1 out of 15 of my series of trying to get better at editing. I'm going to be making 15 different edits, and I'm going to try to make them more complicated as the series goes on. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Basically, I've been editing on CapCut my whole life, and they just make everything pro. It's kind of stupid. I have a few channels that I edit, and I just want to learn how to do more complicated stuff like motion graphics, and then also be able to do it on my PC because I usually only edit on my phone. So I'm just going to try this. Some of the things I want to learn how to do are motion graphics, text, maybe some sound design and color grading, I'm not sure yet, and also just learning different styles of edit so I can have a deeper understanding of the interface. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The editing software I'm going to be using is Davinci Resolve. I've heard a lot of good things about it. There's also Adobe, which I don't know if I heard that After Effects is really good for motion graphics, but I mean, honestly, I'm probably being too optimistic because motion graphics are probably really hard. I'll see how the motion graphics are on here. I think that's the Fusion page. But yeah, let's get on with this first edit. All right, so for my first edit, I had a lot of ideas, but most of them were too ambitious. I tried just going in blindly without a tutorial, and I thought I could just make a simple edit like that, but I was completely wrong. Right when I got in, it was saying my GPU memory was full, and also I didn't even know what anything meant. I didn't know where to find stuff. So I ended up just watching a tutorial on YouTube by this guy named Kevin Stratford. It was pretty good. It was like 40 minutes long. Before I started actually making my edit, a few tools that really helped me were 4K Video Downloader Plus. I think that's what it's called. Basically, you can just copy and paste any link in there and it will download it. All right, so my idea for the first edit was just to make it a simple cut edit with music in the background. The main thing I was just trying to learn was how the interface works, and then also shortcuts on the keys, which I'm not familiar with yet, but hopefully I will at the end of the series. Overall, the edit probably took like 45 minutes to an hour. I did have some problems though. First of all, in the timeline, the video looked completely fine, but when I exported it, the audio was like a little bit delayed and it made the whole thing messed up. All right, this is the first one that I made, like the first export, and look at how delayed it is. Like the audio was playing way before the video, and it looked perfectly fine when it was in the timeline. It was just changed in the thing, like once I exported it. So I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if that's a me problem or if that's a problem with Davinci. So if you guys can help me in the comment section. I ended up exporting it like 10 times before it finally ended up being okay. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with my first edit. I grew up in Chicago, so I wanted to make like a Chicago themed edit. And yeah, here's the final result.